A few weeks ago I reviewed this Harley Benton EX84 and the feedback on that video was absolutely phenomenal, even including Harley Benton themselves sharing that video on their official Facebook page, quoting what I said in the video. Absolutely unreal. I also really loved reading all the stories and experiences that you guys had with Harley Benton, some of them a little bit negative, most of them really positive, so thank you guys for sharing that with me. Very valuable feedback on that video. And everything was looking great, everything was looking perfect, until I saw this. Now, in the EX84 review, I used plugins to down pitch the guitar to a lower tuning and play some genty riffs, but that's not really the same thing, is it? Which is why in today's video, I'll be reviewing the Harley Benton, hold on, because this is a very long name, Harley Benton Multiscale-8 NT QBB 2020 DLX. I want to shout out to Surfshark VPN for making this video possible. The reason why I'm referring to this guitar with that enormously long name is because when you go to the Thomann website, the names of these models have changed in the meantime. So if you really want to check one out for yourself, best thing to do is just go to the Harley Benton website and look for that name and then click on the button that takes you straight to the Thomann website, and then you know that you have the exact same model than the one that I'm using in this video. Now sadly, I'm not doing an unboxing for this. This is my producer's guitar, so shout out to him as well for hooking me up with it. It is still exactly the same setup as when it came out of the box. No modifications, no alterations, everything is just as he unboxed it a few weeks ago. So first impressions, this thing is heavy. The action on the strings is exactly the same as on the Harley Benton EX84, which is great because that action is super playable straight out of the box, and I really enjoy the way that guitar is set up. And looking at this one, holding it in my hands, it feels like the setup is almost exactly the same. The neck is pretty slim, not gonna lie. I've seen slimmer necks, but it's not super thick or anything. Maybe if you have smaller hands, you might struggle with playing on this guitar, but then again, if you have very small hands, you probably shouldn't be playing an A string in the first place. It's a joke, don't cancel me. Now without further ado, let's take this baby into Hate Cult Studios, hook it up to a plugin, and let's see what we can get out of it. Alright, we're in Hate Cult Studios, where it is just as hot as always. Before we get into playing on this Multiscale-8, let's go over the specs real quick so you guys have an idea of how this guitar is exactly built. We got a basswood body, a quilted maple top, and a 5-piece neck-true body made of maple. Got a roasted Yatoba fretboard. It's a 24 fan fret, 2 HBC custom wound ferrite Electrosola humbuckers. I'm guessing that's the Harley Benton factory pickups that are in there. And then WAC locking tuners. If you don't know, WAC is also the company that makes the Roswell pickups that are in the EX84. Now, as always, I'm running this guitar through a Neural DSP plugin, and I'm currently running it through the Archetype Abassi, which is Tosin Abassi's signature plugin by Neural DSP. I felt like that was an obvious decision to make because, well, gent. Let's get into Tosin's presets, see how that sounds with an Harley Benton 8 multiscale. This thing is currently listed for $400, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the cheapest multiscale 8-string guitar on the market. Let's start off with the obvious one. This one's the Mono Gent preset. So one thing I'm immediately noticing is that there is some type of noise coming from the pickups. So that's something I need to look out for when I process the sound. Now, I'm not going to process the sound for this video. All the sound that you hear in this video is completely raw and unedited, so you guys know exactly how it sounds out of the box. You hear that? I don't know what it is. Let's switch to a preset with some less gain.
By the way, if you're wondering if I'm gonna play anything else in this video, then gent, you're in the wrong video. This is an 8-string. What else am I gonna do? Play jazz? So that all sounds pretty dang good, not gonna lie. It sounds way better than I expected, because making a $400 6-string guitar sound good is one thing, but making a $400 extended range 8-string guitar sound good is something completely different. So in terms of heavy tones, I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. So let's put on a clean tone and see what we can get out of this. The high 3 strings sound amazing on the double pickup. Let's compare the neck and the bridge pickup separately now. Yeah, let's hop onto the lead channel. If you know where that's from, you're an absolute legend. Well, there you have it. If you enjoyed what you heard, make sure to check out this guitar on the Tomon website and the Harley Benton website. Links will be in the description below. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.